People always overcomplicate this. People think that it's going to be super expensive and super difficult to be eating a brain healthy diet in their day-to-day life. Dr. Brooke here. This is Cook with Dr. Brooke, where we talk about the connection between nutrition and mental health outcomes. Most people know that nuts and seeds are supposed to be part of all of our diets, that it can support your heart health. Some people even know that nuts and seeds have been shown to improve brain health, but a lot of people get tripped up thinking that they're really expensive and tough to get in their day-to-day diet. Here are a few products that I like to stock up on at the grocery store that are inexpensive and easy to incorporate into the meals that I'm already eating. First up are sesame seeds. I like to use these as basically sprinkles onto savory food dishes. I like to keep the toasted ones and the black ones on hand. We eat with our eyes first, right? And they can make it look kind of cool using one or the other or both on top of fried rice, on top of stir fry, on top of salads. You can just shake them on. It makes it feel like you're eating takeout, but they're really adding some healthy fats, a little bit of fiber, a little bit of protein on top of a meal and adding some nutritional value to foods that you already like and enjoy. Next up, we have sunflower kernels. Similarly, I like to put these on salads. They're a really quick, cheap, easy way to add more protein, fiber, and healthy fats to a meal. The humble peanut, basically the cheapest nut in the grocery store. Peanuts are so excellent in sweet foods. Think overnight oats, think smoothies, added on top of ice cream at the end of the night. But they're also good in savory foods too, so on top of a bowl of ramen, on top of salads again. I think peanuts are just really underrated as a nut. People sometimes think that healthy nuts must mean the ones that I'm not familiar with or that I don't like. That must mean the cashews and the almonds and things that are really expensive, when peanuts have a lot of the same nutritional value at a fraction of the cost. And last but not least is the walnut. It's easy to remember that walnuts are good for your brain because they kind of even look like a brain with like the two sides and all the little squiggles. They have a really favorable omega-3 to omega-6 ratio, and they're relatively cheap. Not quite as cheap as peanuts, but one trick that I like to do is walnuts are usually available either in this whole size near other nuts in the grocery store or finely chopped up in the baking section. So sometimes one will be on sale or the other. At Aldi, usually the chopped up ones are more expensive, but at a lot of grocery stores, they're less expensive. So look around and compare how much the price per ounce is for different ones. Walnuts are going to be on the cheaper end of the spectrum as far as nuts, and they are one of the healthiest ones for your brain. So the next time you're at the grocery store, stock up on some of these things and start throwing them at your food. They're going to make it tastier, they're going to make it healthier, and they're relatively low cost, easy additions to your meals and snacks.